You know what we haven't had enough of in Star Wars? We haven't had enough Darth Maul storylines. My God. I don't know why people still want to see more of this, that they've just completely like. I get it. I get that people wanted more Maul after episode 1, and I get some people like enjoyed the fact that they broke Star Wars and they brought him back from the dead. It was a terrible, stupid fucking decision, and now he's just like so important in all these fucking things, right? To the point where it truly doesn't make any sense. Well, guess what? We're getting another one. We're getting another Maul animated series. In Star Wars, Maul Shadow Lord. Wow, weird. Shadow Hunter. That was a book that got released in, I don't know, fucking 2000 or 1999 or something. The former Sith Lord returns. And yeah, our first look at the upcoming Disney Plus series, Maul Shadow Lord. Look, I am very well aware a lot of people love Sam Witwer's portrayal of Darth Maul, that a lot of people love any little bit they get of Maul. It went on and got stretched out way too fucking far. And you're telling me by the end of this thing, by the end of Clone Wars, not only does he, pop back up in Rebels, like all this fucking stupid shit, but by the end of Clone Wars, Darth Maul has effectively taken control of the planet of Mandalore with a bunch of fucking warriors at his disposal. And that is taking place at the same time as Revenge of the Sith is happening. Yet nobody mentions that Ahsoka Tano, a former Jedi Padawan, is leading half a battalion of fucking clone troopers to try to take over a planet full of Mandalorians that's led by a rogue Sith Lord. That wasn't worth mentioning in Revenge of the Sith, right? Because it didn't actually happen. But that's how we see in the final season of Clone Wars.
As much as I loved Darth Maul in the prequels, the thought of him coming back was like, it was exciting, but then it's like, once we go down this road that someone can be cut in half and their story is done, once we go down this road because people think this character is amazing and it's cool and all that, once we go down this road, it's like all bets are off for anybody or anyone who dies. And we've seen that now. Somehow Palpatine's returned. It's like they just will constantly bring back people that should have stayed dead. I mean, that's the thing. Next up is Luke Skywalker. We're ready for the somehow Luke has figured out to step back out of the Force and come back in human form. That's what's going to be next. They're going to run out of ideas. They don't know what else to do. Hey, everybody likes Darth Maul. Let's do that.
Yeah.
I think some of it would have worked maybe if they decided to go like and just did a couple stories from him like while he was training under Sidious. Maybe send him on some missions and stuff before the Phantom Menace.
Look,
you've read his training and all that stuff, like in Darth Plagueis.
That's what existed, right? Darth Maul Shadow Hunter, takes place, right before in the lead up to the events of, Phantom Menace. That was a book that came out, like I said, 99, 2000, 2001, somewhere in that era, right? And that's what you had. Maul was never supposed to be this character that got this much play and that, survived death after being cut in half. Motherfucker can't even shit because he's got no fucking asshole, yet he lived for 10 years. And it is what it is. But he's been back. We've seen him in so many fucking different storylines. And now, yet again, we need an entire animated series about this period of time because that's all we can do.
Obi-Wan had to kill him again. Didn't Obi-Wan kill him again on Tatooine as old man Obi-Wan?
In Rebels. And listen, there's a lot of people, some Rebels fans that love that, but we need more Maul from between the Clone Wars and Rebels. A new animated series has been announced. A first trailer was shown and depicts Maul as he navigates life between the events of Clone Wars and Rebels. The plot seems to focus on Maul training a new Padawan after having a vision she can help him seek revenge. Oh, I wonder if it's going to go well for Maul or not. I wonder if he's going to succeed this time. The trailer shows Maul fight Marok, who says, "So it's true, you live."
They trying to make lemonade out of rocks.
Hardcore people are gonna love fucking that Sam Witwer is back and all shit. But I have no fucking fucks. I've seen too much Maul. There's been too much Maul, but now we get more.
Which also proves that Disney aren't creative enough to create another awesome bad guy that people want to see more of. They got to keep dipping back back to the Lucas era to create shows because they got nothing. Why don't they do Kylo Ren, man? Why don't they do some Kylo Ren stuff? You know, that's their creation.
Oh, just
Maybe
wait.
people want to see that. They could do an animation Kylo Ren series, right? If they really wanted to. I guess not. Guess he's not popular enough.